Good morning. Sorry I'm late. I'll play some music real quick while I go get my glasses. I left them in the vehicle. Be right back. All right. That's enough of that. Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's 27th day of November, the year of our Lord 2024. Sorry I'm late. Didn't think it was going to be that long to freaking have to pick up my prescription, but it took longer than would expected. I guess they opened up late too, so I don't know. They just gave me that weird look when I kept on looking at my watch going, I need to go, I need to go. So good morning, how's everybody doing? Let me see who all's here real quick, and you'll say hi, and then we'll get this thing going. Let's see. Good morning, Chef Kicker. Hope you have a good appointment. Morning, Mike B. Lady D, good morning. Tom, good morning. Thanks for y'all hanging out. Let's see. Sorry, let's see. There's a lot of people talking. I'm glad y'all are freaking talking to each other. Longboarding Mom, good morning. Good to see you. Hopefully your recovery's going well. Sorry to hear that you're down. Let's see where else. Still going down. La, 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 la. Of course, the lurkers that are in there. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. Oh, from Lakeland, Florida. Woohoo! How's the weather down there? Hopefully it's warmer than it is up here. Or, well, it is up here compared to Florida, but yeah. Preparedness HQ, good morning. Good to see you. All right. And anybody else I missed? I don't think I did, except the quiet one. So good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm sure I hadn't sent no emails out, and I don't even have my YouTube open yet. So hopefully, if I can get a 5x5 and know that y'all can hear me. Okay, it'd be appreciated. Let me get this YouTube going. And so, is everybody getting ready for Turkey Day? Yeah, I don't think so. Not me. That's the only reason I had to go get that prescription, because they're only open for so many hours, and the longer you wait at the VA, I don't even know well, according to them though, pharmacy is only open for a couple hours today, and then they're shutting down. So that's the reason I had to rush over to the pharmacy to pick up my stuff. Yeah, let's see. YouTube Studio. Man. I don't know which is worse, StreamYard changing their stuff or YouTube changing their stuff, because you're supposed to just go on YouTube and bam, everything was there. I go my life, go to my channel and hit live and just go from there. But no, not no more. Oh, come on, go to channel. Almost there. Oh, now I got it muted, so it's showing. Thank you, Chef Kicker, for the 5x5. Kicker Mike says it's 39 and it's still raining. Holy crap, that's been raining for a long time. Harvard Sperry, good morning. Good to see you. Lady D's frying up some oysters. Sorry. You say mushrooms, I'm there. Oysters, yeah, you can keep them. Sorry. Anybody get snow? Because I know some people are going to get it. If they haven't gotten it yet, they will by this weekend. Hate to say it. Well, I guess that's a lot better than ice. So, yeah, I don't think that's right. I got to re-click on my freaking temperature gauge, because it's saying there's no way it's that temperature. That's what I thought. Okay, it's currently 62 degrees, mostly sunny. Feels like 57 with a light 12-mile-an-hour wind from the southeast. Yeah, pollen and all that other stuff. The normal for I always report every time I'm in. So good to see everybody. So let me close that out because I hate Microsoft Edge. Let me get an email out because I didn't do any emails, so it's too late last night to do emails. Dun, dun, dun. I did invite several people up here when I had an appointment. One never responded, and well, I'm late. They probably would have shown up too. Me being late, yeah. Why did you get a look at me and say, come on, switch over? y'all remember to take your turkeys out. Thaw them out if you haven't done it yet. I'm sorry, I don't know what's up in there today. Running late. I just went ahead and threw out the freaking video I was gonna do for opening and all that. Cause yeah, that's like a 15-minute video. I'll save it for next time. Unless I go live tomorrow, but it just depends. I got no plans, and I don't know. Nothing's going to be open except for gas stations here. So. All right, Mike, check your email. I did send it to you now this morning. So while that's going on, yeah, we're supposed to be close to 60 something today, almost 70 degrees, but yeah, then we'll be dropping. We're going to get a cold front coming in this evening, and then yeah, we'll probably have a freeze in the morning, and yeah. I mean, right now they're saying we're going to get up to 83. I don't know if we're going to make it 83. I'd say about maybe 74. They've been wrong before, so we'll see. So I'm trying to look. Have you noticed some stuff being recalled just since after Thanksgiving? Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. That's what happens when you run late. Have you seen New York's new mail carrier vehicles? I think it's New York. Well, I'm bringing up the article because yeah, it's weird looking. No, this was in Athens, Georgia. It's China mail driver. Yeah, it says headline says yes, it looks like a duck, but the carrier is like the new mail truck. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can show this picture because yeah. Hey Benjamin, good morning. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm trying to get to it. No. Can you see that? I think it looks like a duck. So, you know, instead of putting the head of the eagle on the side, they should be putting some wings on there. It look like a duck. Yep. Hey, Lucia Parker. Good morning. I don't know. With those big windows, yeah, they probably do have AC. But yeah, okay. I'll go back to the article and read it to you if it has. I'll find out they get AC real trick. It's a new electric mail truck with air conditioning, a 360-degree camera, and a sliding cargo door on the side that allows unloading of packages directly onto the sidewalk. Wow. But I guarantee you it doesn't have four-wheel drive, or it doesn't have four-wheel drive freaking tires on it. So yeah. Well, now they're going to be able to get those suckers through the snow. And since it's all electric, yeah. Yep, Tom, exactly. That's why it says it looks like a duck. Oh, come on, suck it up. Unless you're a milk carrier in Phoenix, New Mexico, and Texas, y'all milk carriers aren't freaking burning up. It doesn't get hot up there in the Northeast. Y'all act like you got winter already. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm glad they got AC finally, but unfortunately, they're going to have a choice between AC and having vehicle power. And guess what? I guarantee that they're going to start having problems with those ACs because it's electric. So I don't know. Oh, we got tons of humidity. We feel like Florida, but with all the sweat. And people, I'll bring up this one because I don't know if y'all seen this. I haven't seen in the news the last couple days. It's being reported by People, and yes, that is a news agency. Bird flu detected in milk sold in California, state officials say. Yeah, maybe it was duck milk. I don't know. They show a big picture with a cow on it, and basically it says raw milk, the grass grazed. A raw milk supplier has voluntarily recalled a batch of product after it tested positive for H5N1 virus, more commonly known as bird flu. California Department of Public Health says no one has been sickened following the positive test. California Department of Food and Agriculture conducted testing at Realm Farm LLC, 2 locations, which yield negative results from the virus. So they tested the batch, they found bird flu in there, but before I make my next comment, let me put this up here because, hey, do your own research. But I'm really starting to believe they keep freaking attacking the milk. They attack the cows. What if we've had bird flu in our milk since the beginning of them delivering and selling it? And they're just finally realized, 20, 30 years later, hey, let's test the milk for what's in it. Yeah, I agree, Tom. The air does cause cancer, but hey, I don't know. I haven't heard no stories or anything from LA and their smog or pictures from San Francisco with their smog in a long time. So hey, we got somebody in the back door. Nope, not my back door. Morning, Mike.
Morning, Trust. Morning, everyone. Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Y'all doing a lot of cooking today? I sure am.
No, I don't know. I ain't doing no cooking. I'm being lazy. But I am gonna have to go order my Chinese food before this evening so I can have it for tomorrow.
What kind you getting?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'll probably end up with um, spicy spicy chicken, which basically is just chicken with jalapenos and vegetables, but and of course some fried rice and some other stuff. So
I always get the chicken with broccoli and the white rice that goes with it, and then the fried rice, and then the chicken fingers.
uh, one thing, one thing that I do like in my Chinese restaurant is the breaded shrimp. They know how to make breaded shrimp. That's all I gotta say.
I used to get the seafood platter. It was $9.99. Then it went up to 15 something. I don't get it no more because they started skimping with the little piece of lobster and the shrimp, so I don't bother with that anymore.
Hmm. Yeah, this year I am not doing the Cracker Barrel thing. I usually order and then pick it up the morning of and bring it home and warm it up and keep it warm till everybody shows up. But this year I'm going to be anti-turkey. Yeah, yeah.
Having turkey tomorrow, but then Christmas it's going to be different. Going to have something different for Christmas. I'm also taping all my stuff off my DVR because of my cable. I'm getting rid of that. That's getting shut off next week because I'm not paying that amount of money for that anymore. I'm going to get the I've been looking into the super box. It's 250. If you have good internet, you get a bunch of channels and stuff. I've been looking into that.
You know, so the lady D saying her co-worker stop cooking. They go out and eat at the restaurant each year and pay about 400. Said it's worth the time and cost. Oh hell no!
Oh, that's a lot of money. How many people is in that group that feeds for 400?
Yeah, exactly. Because I could feed a family of four from Cracker Barrel for I don't know what the price is this year because I'm not ordering. Last year I paid $60, and I got the whole turkey breast type thingy, two turkey sticks, mashed potatoes, the biscuits. I can't even remember. There was a couple other vegetable stuff. But it was a full meal. That I still had leftovers. So
Eight. She says 8 people, so that's not bad. About $50 a person, then, right?
that's still too much for turkey. Come on now, because if you're doing 400 for 8 people, then you still got to add 8 people. You're still gonna have to pay that mandatory freaking tip.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
I don't believe in mandatory tip. You do the service, then yeah, you get some money. Oh, come on, no cleaning either. That's the fun part. That's where you have teenagers with you and you make them wash the freaking dishes. You want to eat, you're washing.
I know Tom answered this question, but do you all, because I asked it before, do you all remember those little jars that you only can get around the holidays? Those sliced red apples and the little jars of the pears, and they had a seasoning to them, and then the Bell seasoning that you can only get that around the holidays, because other than that you can't find that anywhere.
No idea on that one. We usually get everything here year round. So Lady D says she would get the country fried steak and potatoes. Yeah, I remember it when it used to be $3.50 a month for grocery shopping.
Yeah,
I
that's
dropped.
when you
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
And that's when you had a big, full, nice sized cart. Remember back in the day when you'd be shopping and you'd see people with all the cart full to the brim. You don't see that anymore.
Mm,
I cannot believe all this rain we've been getting. It's ridiculous.
no. I don't know. We haven't been getting nothing here, so we're not expecting no rain, just cold.
I'm
North
just glad.
Texas get a little bit of snow. Colorado's keeping most of it though. So.
I'm just glad November's not acting like November. We would have had this would be like the third nor'easter we've gotten in a row this this month. Because for every inch of rain, it's 10 inches of snow, or a foot of snow. Not yeah, 10 inches of rain, it's a foot of snow.
There's some places calling for 2 feet of snow. And that's
Oh,
just this next cold front coming in. It's not the one that's currently happening, but we got a second, then we got a third wave of the cold. And I think it's the second wave that's supposed to get up to 2 feet in some places up north. Yeah. In a couple of days, don't ask Shift Kicker how the weather is because you'll be able to hear it if she's online and she's talking and you can hear her voice. She'll be chattering.
well, longboarding mom, that's a lot of food. 3 turkeys, mashed potatoes, three turkeys. Wow.
Last one. 3 turkeys, yeah, you're definitely going to need more than 1 oven. Hopefully you got 2 convectional ovens, depending on how many people. Yeah, Benjamin, I understand that one about being on disability. I'm on a set income, so I have to finagle stuff sometimes, but everything always gets paid on time. So it's called a budget. Something the Generation A don't know nothing about.
And the thing is, they use the credit cards, and you use the credit card. Oh, I'll get this. I'll get this. You go to 3, 4, 5 different places, and it's just a credit card. You don't have the cash in hand, so you don't really actually physically see what you're spending. And then you get the bill. You're like, oh my goodness.
Hmm.
That's why I don't have a credit card, and I never will.
Hey, Super Dave, long time no see. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'll say it now instead of at the end. But yeah, speaking of credit cards, since they're trying to go moneyless and they're attacking it with the torn bills now at some places, which I think is completely outrageous. But yeah, the whole freaking deal. I'm just starting to see how. I really haven't said too much about Mr. T since he won the election. So, Mr. T, congratulations. But have you been watching the left very closely and everything they're trying to do, they're trying to prepare, they're trying to say that he's going to do? You don't know what the man's going to do till the man actually goes out there and does it.
Oh yeah, you heard what Horseface said? She says, "Oh, it's because of T that she couldn't get on the Rogan show or something." She's been ranting about that.
Mm, no idea. No, at this point, Biden and Camilla just need to stay quiet because every time they talk, they make AOC's IQ go up. If you really look at it, that's pretty hard because I didn't
Yeah,
think nobody be able to beat the IQ of AOC, and yeah, those two definitely took the cake.
yeah,
So I did.
Harvest Moon. I can get credit cards too, but I'm not gonna. The only credit card I ever got were the prepaid ones. I only did that.
Mhm. Man, of course, I want to say congratulations. I haven't been able to talk to Shift Kicker. She's been busy, and of course, in the afternoon, she's busy with the strain she mods for and stuff. So I haven't really bugged her much. And in the evenings, I've been trying to catch up on my rest, which I haven't had. But congratulations to her sons, grandsons for their hunting capabilities and what they caught. I haven't seen the Juicy Booty video, so I have no idea. But I did see rumors. I don't know if it's true or not. Actually, I haven't seen the speech from her. But supposedly Camilla says she's going to run in 2028. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that one. Also, on that story, they also said that her campaign is heavily in debt. I don't know how they're heavily in debt. Supposedly, they were bragging that they raised all these millions and millions of dollars. So, where's the money go? They put her up there and they gave her all those millions of dollars. I don't know how much it was, but it was quite a bit. Or else,
They gave it all to Beyonce, and she didn't perform or something.
mm,
And then I heard Ellen's leaving the country. Good. See you later.
yeah, I think she already left.
Oh, good.
But,
Good
yeah,
riddance.
and I laugh, especially the ones that went over to Europe, because Europe is closely waiting for that list of people coming down from the Diddy thing. And yeah, they're going to get kicked out of the country like real quick. They're going to extradite them like the big time.
Well, that's what T says day one in office is he's going to start doing that.
Mm. So, but let's see. It's just ridiculous. All the stories saying, "Well, tea's going to raise prices on this because of the tariffs. This is going to be this. It's going to be that." He could talk about what he wants to do, but until he can actually do it, why panic? You know, and that's why we've said for years, and we're the crazy ones back then, and guess who the crazy ones were, who was calling us crazy? The lefties, you know. But the whole thing is that's why you prep. Most stuff, if you grew your garden, you have your freaking vegetables for Thanksgiving. Yeah, you got to get a couple of things, but if you prepped them, then you have them, and yeah, even the turkeys. When it's turkey season, go hunting, freaking get it and freaking freeze it. Less you got to spend. I know my son got a card from his work. So it was like a $30 gift card, so you can get turkey or stuff for Thanksgiving. And he went shopping last night at Walmart, a place I won't ever go. I never buy meat or anything. I don't trust half the food at Walmart. You know how long it's been in the warehouses. But hey, that's just my opinion on it. For all I know, they just got it straight off the boat from China and they're passing it out. But think about it. How long does it stay on that boat?
Yeah, I don't get my sorry, excuse me. I don't get my meat or my bologna at Walmart anymore. I get it at the BJ's wholesale warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot cheaper too. It's about $4 cheaper there than Walmart. Because Walmart it used to be $1.89, and with all this inflation and that, it's almost $6 for a pound of it there.
Yeah. But on the lighter side, I will give a little kudo to China, which I don't do very often because But supposedly medical news, they've found a cure for type 1 diabetes. Yeah, it's been out for a while, but they're finally releasing it in the media, and it's like some kind of stem cell research stuff. You got
Yeah,
to go.
type one's the regular kind that you could take the meds. Isn't type two when you have to be on the insulin?
No, type 1's the insulin one. Type
Oh, all
2 is the
right.
one you're on the meds. So, but I'm starting to really read more in that stuff, and yeah, as with everything else, you know, uh, you start watching some of these medical things on YouTube and some of these credited, you know, doctors and PhDs that are on YouTube, because this is off of YouTube. Do your own research, people, on this, but yeah, it led me from the high blood pressure thing. Do you know about? I can't remember what year it's 24. I want to say it came out in 2000, somewhere between 2000 and 2010. They changed the blood pressure rulings. That's why now you have to have 120 over 80 in order to have a real safe blood pressure. But a lot of people are questioning it because that doesn't go with age or anything else. So you may be saying you're being said that you're having high blood pressure and they're making you take these meds. But all you got to do some other things. Of course, change factors, still exercise, live a healthier life and stuff to lower it. But they're questioning how they're freaking feeding all these meds. Everything goes to, get the people on the meds. That's where
Um, I,
pharmaceutical, that's the ones you need to question because they're the ones that freaking pay. They're the ones that change the freaking the numbers, you know.
yeah,
And I
I'm
questioned
seeing.
it when they tried telling me, and the doctors just looked at me like I was stupid, and that just gave me the indication. It's like, yeah, it's just like the kookaberry, what they forced everybody to take. And I was like, no, I just had a bad feeling about it. And now I'm getting the bad feeling about the blood pressure and the freaking diabetes stuff down the more I'm reading and the AMA and everything else. I was like, yeah, they're
And I'm seeing my doctor in February, and if my blood pressure is still the same, I can get off my meds.
You know, I agree with you. Harrisburg, honey does stabilize some sugars, not all sugars. Don't get me wrong. You know, still see your medical professional and everything, but go there loaded when you have questions. Do your research. So when you ask them, don't accept the thing and say you want a second opinion. Everything I've read, yeah, I want three opinions.
That's what I did when they tried to they tried to push the cholesterol stuff on me, because I did some research on that, and some of that stuff, once you're on that for the rest of your life. You can't stop doing that. I said I'd take care of it with my diet, and I did.
Uh, hey, good morning, $1 Million Mag. Nice to see you. So glad I'm here with y'all. I'm trying to enjoy my time off and rest to recover because after this weekend, I'm back to the grind. I'll be traveling down and doing stuff again, and I'll be a busy godparent again. So I appreciate the lovely ladies that give me this week off and take care of the family and all that. So I haven't called them today to find out if mom was going to be released anytime soon and find out when the daughter is going to be released. I think they're still keeping them. So, but I know they're planning something for the kids. So hopefully the mom and the daughter be returning home for Thanksgiving still, but try to get them together. Well, thank you, $1 Million Mag. I appreciate it. I miss being on your shows, listen to y'all talking and all that. So I try to watch the restreams when I got a chance, but that's the best I could do right now. Yes, I was very the one doing this the virus and injected into type 1, and he died. Yeah, it's something similar to that. I watched the video of what China released, and it's not a very good video. It just shows them ejecting, but it's not as painful as the insulin shots. Let's just put it that way. So, but after about 15 weeks, the patient is cured. It's a 15-week process. So.
Yeah, Harvest Mary Moon. I've been getting lots of brain farts lately too. Has anyone else been getting them? Because I used to get them once in a while. Now it's like I get a lot of them during the day now.
I really think this is the pollen. That's my suggestion. I mean, I'm no scientist, but I'm really going to start, think it's in the pollen. Why? Because all this year, almost the whole year, we've had high pollen rates here in Texas. Normally, we get a break somewhere in the year. I have to go back to look when, but no, we haven't had it this year. Pollen's just been, maybe it's Mother Nature attacking us, trying to take us out.
Yeah, like the movie The Happening.
Yep. But I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm getting older, Tom, or the pollen. I don't know, but I know my allergies are still bothering me. Yeah, Lady D has them too. Yeah.
Yep. She says she needs to do a cleanse.
Well, maybe it could have something to do with the sun too. Who knows, right?
Yep.
I
Oh,
said to son, where's Tin TV? Tin TV, Tin TV up here, like Beetlejuice. Come on, Tin, get up here.
well, she's probably still sleeping.
You see that video she made of the showing her table? That was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's nice.
Yeah. Unsure if her family's still there. I know she was having her sister-in-law show up, but I don't know how long they're going to be there. So I just did a whim. She didn't mention anything on her stream last night, if they were still there or not. But if they came in for the holidays, I figured they'd be there through Thanksgiving. So it was just a 50-50 shot of sending an invite to see if she could show up. But, so Agent J looked good. Hopefully he's eating right, doing his exercises. But I've been seeing, I don't know if you noticed this, Mike, or not, but I've been seeing lately little quirks and perks, little bits and pieces of them talking about how the Earth has shifted and how much the poles have shifted. I want to say one place said like 31 something of there. I know it wasn't 31 miles, but it probably was miles, but they used another word for it. And
I've been hearing about that too, and I've also have been hearing about that they're saying that the Earth's core is slowing, getting really, really slow, starting to slow down.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think the Earth's slowing down. It's just they can't measure it correctly because how many years have we gone? 60, 100 years. They think they're experts, and they've only been monitoring the weather for 100 years. You know, so yeah. And I read all these these side pieces, and they talk about how the weather was back in dinosaur days and climate change. And this is where I don't agree with any of their wording because there ain't no climate's going to change. It's a natural phenomenon. Every day is not the same. Of course, climate's going to change. And well, thank you for fact checking me on that one, Harvest Mary. Yep, about 100 years. Yep. And yeah.
Yeah, with the pole shift thing, it's like, look at these places that are getting snow that's never got snow before. Look at these places that are cold that are getting this weird weather.
Yeah, but it's the shift. We're at an angle where the sun's hitting freaking Antarctica, and that's where all the freaking ice is melting. And of course, it's hitting the North Pole also, and all that's melting. But no, it's us humans. We created it. We'll explain during the dinosaur age when there's no ice.
Yeah,
When
the sun's also white. It burns when you're out in it, when you're directly in it, and you can't even glance at it for a second anymore like you used to.
yeah. Good morning, Lady Bluegrass. Good to see you. I saw your little message. Y'all that don't follow Lady Bluegrass, go check her out. She's got some silver she was selling. I don't know if she sold it all or not yet. But yeah, it's about that time. I look, it's Jenny, sweetheart. Good
Hello,
morning, sweetie. What are you doing up so early?
hello, Lady Bluegrass. Hi, Jenny, sweetheart. How you doing? Yo, ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Yep. Happy early Thanksgiving, everybody. Exactly, Harrisburg. Science based on theory. And what is theory? Theory is a guess. They get paid millions of dollars through funding that's been funneled through the American people so they can take guesses. Well, I'm going to take a guess. Today is going to be sunny in parts of the world. Where's my $1,000,000 for my science based?
Yeah, and plus they're messing with stuff they shouldn't be messing with. You know, the thing that starts with the C.
Because you think about it, we all grew up with the PBS era when we had all the scientific PhD people like Jacques Cousteau and everybody else on there. So technically, we learned from them. It's like going to college, but we were young growing up. So technically, we have all these unconfirmed, documented diplomas saying we have PhDs. You go watch PBS now they're not teaching the stuff they taught us. Think about it.
Longboarding mom, exactly. I've actually seen it blink a few times too. The white sun.
Yeah.
And then there was this video. You can't find it on YouTube anymore. It got scrubbed. It was from 19. I think it was it was the 1940s, and the guy, he was a scientist, and he was talking about saying that when they were talking about going to the moon, they said you can't land on there because it's made of plasma, and that was on for a while, and they just scrubbed it.
Yep. I've been telling people for the last, I think, 2 years, but it could be 3. The moment you walk outside, you should have sunglasses on. The rate of glaucoma in the eyes is more than tripled. It's going up there where you have to get laser surgery if you catch it in time because of the sun. And this is even on cloudy days, the sun's doing this to people's eyes. This is it's beating the rate of STDs in the US. Now, unfortunately, STDs, yeah, that's another story. We'll get to that one too, but yeah. But the medical science group there with the PhDs have one version. My opinion is, yeah, a lot of parents just sit down their kids and these younger generations to tell them you got to have protected sex. All they ever see is commercials about, oh, well, we got this. If you end up getting HIV, don't worry, you take this pill, and after 6 months, they won't be able to track that you got HIV anymore. $1 million mag, you better get your eyes checked. And I'm not talking about just with the little optical thing where you read the scan things off the wall either. You want to get the computer image one where they go into your brain and they can tell you if you're getting signs of glaucoma. Hell, they do that for the diabetic patients now. It's awesome. I don't need to get those freaking eye drops in my eyes anymore because I used to be a pain in the ass. Here, we got to put these eye drops, and we'll come back in 15 minutes, and then you got to sit there for another 15 minutes after it until your eyes adjust. You got to wear printing glasses. And they try to tell you, well, you can't drive. It's like, why not? If I could see, if I wear my glasses, I could see. I drive home.
When I go out, I always put my hat on or my bandana, and I have a pair of sunglasses that are also safety glasses. They're Wolverines. They cost a pretty penny, but they're good. They're stylish, and they're also safety glasses, and you wouldn't know it by looking at them.
You know?
I do have eye floaters sometimes, so I get them.
Yeah, that's normal though. That is
My
normal
problem
for
is I can
everybody.
see far away, but I can't see up close. I mean, I can see up close, but if I'm reading something, I have to put my reading glasses on for that.
You know.
Because I think it's better to have it like that. Because if you need a prescription, those things cost a fortune.
Hell yeah. And that's just for the generic black glasses that they used to wear in the 50s. If you want to get some updated ones, you're paying a whole lot more. And I'm talking about frames. So, yeah. I get mine free, thank goodness. The average costs about $100. But nothing stylish. I asked once, I was thinking about buying some frames and getting some stylish ones, and when they told me it was going to be 800 and something bucks, I'm like, hell no, that's a shotgun.
Oh, trust. Did you talk to that lady at the pizza place yet?
No, I haven't gone over there.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm waiting to go. I probably will hit it this weekend after Thanksgiving. But yeah, you always see all these advertisements on TV or on the radio that you can get 2 pairs of glasses for this. Yeah. Anybody that needs to have glasses with prescription lenses knows that it's not going to be the most stylish or best freaking glasses. They try to make it stylish, but yeah, when you want to get the one that you like, yeah, you're working over cash.
What the heck are they smoking? The cost of Thanksgiving feast for 10 people is only $59.08. Where are they getting their information from?
Well, I don't know. I saw advertisement for what was it? Was it Dollar General? I think it was Dollar General. They had a package deal for $20, and they're giving you the turkey and mashed potatoes. And I think even bread rolls. Of course, the vegetable stuff you had to get yourself, but Then like a $20 turkey. That's going to be what? A slice here, slice there, and that's it. Yeah.
Rolls are up 56%, stuffing 45%, green beans 22%, and pumpkin pie 22%.
Yeah.
Yeah, families feeling the effects of Thanksgiving inflation. I'm feeling the effects of inflation every day I go to the store.
All I know is I remember getting a decent sized pecan pie for like $8. Now it's 13. Not quite doubled, but almost. Like what the heck? And that's one thing. By the time you buy everything to make the pecan pie at home, it's just about right, $13. So they're not really price gouging. It's just they're just doing all the cooking and stuff. But,
The only thing I didn't have to buy for Thanksgiving this year was my turkey. I had that from last year in the freezer.
yeah, I remember last year if you bought a turkey, they gave you a ham free. I'm not seeing that offer this year. So,
Oh, those tins of ham.
yep. So if you bought the turkey, of course, it had to be, the expensive turkeys, and then they gave you a ham, which it's cool if you're trying to plan. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have turkey on Thanksgiving and ham for Christmas. Yeah, that's how cool it goes, sure. But I go the cheapest route. When it's just me, I go Chinese food on Thanksgiving and up to the air for Christmas because it's probably gonna be pizza for Christmas anyway. So. Like I told my kids, I'm not celebrating anything except doing midnight mass and a couple other things, and that's about it. As far as
Yeah,
decorations, nope.
yeah. Because if it was just me, if I wasn't entertaining a bunch of people, I'd be happy with a Swanson TV dinner, a pot pie, and a couple Dr. Peppers.
I remember in my 20s doing that. The good old days.
Hey, yeah, that stuff's good. It's I mean, it's not the best for you, but it's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Some of that stuffing in those dinners, though, oh my God, was that salty?
Yeah, but yeah, come on. Still waiting for Microsoft Edge to reset. Did you hear about the seafood recall?
The what?
Seafood recall?
Oh no! Oh, Lady D's talking about mac and cheese, crab mac and cheese.
Yeah. So back by popular demand because Lady D only shows up for the recalls. At least that's my impression of it. Newsweek is reporting. This is dropped about an hour ago. Seafood recall update as FDA sets risk level. The risk level of seafood salads recalled by the USDA earlier this month has been announced as Class 2. Yeah, so all those seafood salads you like, yeah. That
I
imitation,
never,
yeah.
I never ever bought seafood salad, even at reputable places. I never trusted it.
Yeah. But the recall is only affecting places like Illinois and all the states up there in the Northeast. But it makes sense because the salads that were recalled are only available at Hannaford stores. We don't have no Hannafords down here in the South. We want fresh seafood salad. We go to our restaurants because So I do have to say though, since we're talking about price, I'm going straight to gas. Um, the last time I filled up, which is about a week ago when I got back, I can't even remember what day I got back. It feels like a week. It might have been 3 days ago. Who knows? But I paid I want to say $2.55 for a gallon of gas, unleaded, and then it jumped up to $2.75. Now it's dropped down to $2.35. Hey, Kellum, good to see you, brother. I'm doing all right. Just enjoying my week off, thanks to some lovely ladies taking care of the kiddos for me.
Well, this morning it was 360 here when I went out, and then when I came back, it went up to 385. It went up 25 cents from the time I went to the store to coming back.
Yeah. But and all your relatives are coming in town and getting a hotel room. Oh yeah, they're paying out that wazoozy for those hotel rooms. Prices of hotels have not gone down, people. So if you want to make a little bit of money, just charge them for that spare bedroom and say, hey, this is a bed and breakfast. Don't expect breakfast, but you get a bed. And charge about $100 a night per person.
Yeah, time exactly. If I don't make it myself, like with the seafood or like chicken salad, because with me, I don't buy chicken salad at the store anymore because you get that one bite of grizzle and I'm just done with it. I'm just put the whole thing away. Nope, I ain't eating that anymore. Ugh.
$280 to $400 a night for hotels because it's football season. That's nuts. That's about the average price here, period. We don't wait for football season. They just gouge you here. But,
Well, it's like what they did to Florida and the Georgia and that when those rooms were $95 and they ended up charging them $750 a night. Plus they made them pay for parking too. That wasn't right at all.
Yep. Well, allergies are starting to hit. Thank you, pollen. Nothing like having a stuffed nose thanks to the pollen.
Lady D says it's $280 to $4. Oh wait, $280 to $400 a night, and then Tom says the gas is $290 to $3 there.
Yeah.
I gotta mute. I gotta blow my nose.
Yep. Well, that's up to you. I blew mine. I didn't mute. I ain't embarrassed. 25 a day for parking. Holy Toledo. I'd be like, you got a military discount? Because, yeah. That's one
Yeah,
thing I do like about my airport here. And we have a small airport, but disabled veterans do not pay for their parking. I could park a long stay and have it parked there for like 2 months, just stored in the parking lot. And hey, Lady D, you're calling me snotty. I see how you are.
I heard Disney. I haven't been to Disney since '95, but it used to be free parking. Now I forget, but they're charging them for parking and everything else now.
Yeah. What's it going to take for Lady D to grab her family and move out of New Jersey? Because, yeah, I'm telling you, you jump on that Oregon Trail. Not necessarily have to go to Oregon, but, get in the covered wagon and move. Hell, the freaking, I don't know about Disney. I won't ever go there and support them anymore, but there's their woke agenda. But I know Six Flags is like almost $50 a day for parking. And that's ridiculous.
The last time I went to Six Flags, it was oh geez, it was 2000 or 99. It was 2000 or 99, and the chicken, it was like $30 for a little thing of chicken, and they were selling this these glasses of, they called it lemonade, but it was technically water with a piece of lemon in it for $4. And they had $2 bottled water machines there, and that was back then.
No. That's one thing. I've never taken my kids to Disneyland or Disney World. I never will. Them as adults, if they want to go, that's all fine and dandy. Now they'll see the woke agenda and go, oh, hell no. Because, you know, they got the rainbow parades going on in Disney, and no. If they're going to do them at Disney, then they need to stop doing them in public streets. That's all I got to say. And why are you going to pay outrageous prices for parking admission so you can watch the rainbow parade? Think about it. So our government is turned liberal, is the lefty government, and we need to do it like we did the election. Leave them behind. Get them out. Lady D, Mom, why'd you take us there?
$40 for water just for you, Lady D. Wow. $3 a bottle. Oh my God, that's insane.
Okay, Lady D, I'm going to tell you a secret. If you ever go again for some reason, you're being held hostage, you got to go. You go to your local academy, you buy a Camelback. It's about $30. And spend $10 filling it up with fresh, clean water. And then put a light jacket on. You know, I'm telling you, you're trying to not burn. And yeah, there you go. You got water for the whole day. And if you put it in the refrigerator, that Camelback will stay nice and cool for about 3-4 hours. And keep your back from sweating too. No, I got Camelbacks for my coffee. I got Camelbacks for my water. Yeah, I'm good to go. I can't believe you allow Bud Light on your property, Tom. Man, there better be a home brew that they're bringing, because no, they ain't bringing any of that freaking weird freaking stuff. Nope.
Way back in the day, I used to drink the Bud Light bottles, and then it tasted funny. I thought it was just a bad batch, but they ended up changing it. So I haven't drank that since I think 2003. I think.
Yeah. So since we're talking about alcohol, I'm going to give you my alcohol experience I had yesterday. And it has nothing to do with alcohol, but it was an alcoholic experience. Okay, I had a jar of Welch's grape jelly in my refrigerator. And I've had it about maybe 6 months. I opened it, used it, and I put it in the fridge, as they say, refrigerate after opening. And I hadn't touched it in about 2 months. And I was craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, I ended up having a peanut butter sandwich. Pop that top on it, and man, I sniffed it. Well, you open it and let out all the fumes from the inside the jar, and it smelled like alcohol. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, oh hell no. Do you think I was gonna Google to find out what the deal was? Now, I just like closed it up. It's like, nope, not using it.
Do you think that would happen to Welch's grape juice if it's been sitting for a while?
Maybe. It really surprised me with the jelly.
Oh, that's not good, because I got a few jugs of that that've been sitting over in the corner for about 18 years.
You may want to check the.
Oh,
Well, they do use grapes to make wine, so I don't know. But for jelly, I'm more of a jam eater, so this is kind of weird for me for the jelly part. But hey, I never had that with the juice.
That reminds me of that time I made this mustard, hot sauce, onion mix, and I mixed it all up, put it in a jar. It was in the fridge, and I forgot about it in there for a while. And about 3 years later, I opened it up, and this black, when you open it up, this black smoky stuff came out of it, and whoa, that went right in the trash.
Hmm.
The onions had to been what's the word, fermented,
Uh-huh.
had to ferment in the mustard, and it had a chemical reaction or something. I think that's the only logical thing I can think of.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to
Hey,
go
listen.
test one of those Welch jars later today. I'm gonna have to give it a whiff and a yeah.
This is breaking news. Washington Post is reporting that 3 Americans wrongfully detained by China have been released in a prisoner swap. So why are we swapping out a prisoner? They're wrongfully detained. They should have just released them. That's my first question. Who do they give up? You know?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that too. Who are we exchanging them with for them?
And if you shop at Kohl's, this is coming from the Wall Street Journal about 5 hours ago. We messed up. Kohl's CEO makes a mea culpa. Chief executives rarely admit when they are wrong, but Kohl's outgoing CEO Tom Kingsbury had no trouble this week owning up to mistakes that led to the steep drop in retailers' quarterly sales. Well,
Hey,
I
B.
like going to
Sherman.
Kohl's every once in a while, but they're way too pricey. They're trying to be the Dillards of the freaking low end retailers.
B. Sherman's here. Trust.
Hey, B, how you doing? I don't know if we. I don't know, let me look. Where'd he go? I don't remember if these videos work or not, so I'm gonna try. Nope, won't let me do it. So hi B, won't let me do those videos. But I think I could do yours. I thought I did yours, didn't I?
Mine.
Oh yeah, because it was a video clip. Hers is an overlay instead of video. That's why it doesn't let me play the overlays. That's why I don't have no background.
B's buzzing you back.
Hey, good morning, Jordan B. Good to see you too. Just like B. Charmin, and yeah, you're just killing time. So I don't know, but I do want to do a shout out to a fellow person. He's an Oklahoman, but he's been gracious and been awarded an honorary Texan thing. Chuck Norris, him and his wife. Yeah, thanks, Chuck. The more I've been reading about his product, the more I'm thinking about I'm going to buy it. Still a little pricey in today's age, but I think I'm going to get their concoction, even though I don't like drinking green stuff in the morning. Everybody's seen it. It probably gets inundated with it everywhere on the internet. So I'm thinking about doing that because everything on the ingredients is like, yeah. I think they got a pill for him too. I don't know if I'm going to do the pill for him. I take too many pills as it is now.
Oh, is that the thing where he talked about how his wife was not doing too good, and he started doing that regimen, and she's all better now, and that, and he does it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to look into that too. What is it? Is it
It's just natural byproducts and stuff. It's almost like, you know how they say to grow your own medicinals at home?
yeah,
Basically, uh, a series of medicinals that they blended together and made it into a powder. And you mix it in with water or a drink or anything like coffee or whatever. And drink it on a daily basis. And it boosts your immune system and helps with issues that you have and everything else. Actually seems pretty safe. So I can't remember. I don't think it's been FDA approved yet because FDA is still trying to figure out what their job is. If you notice, in the last 3 years, they finally actually started inspecting food. And how long has the FDA been around? Yeah, think about it. How many recalls did we ever have back in the 70s and 80s? The only thing I remember recalling is Tylenol because somebody laced it. And then
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah, it was. I think it was the late 70s, early 80s. The cyanide Tylenol thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because of that. That's why every single one of your products now has it says for freshness, but it's for your safety.
Yeah. Let me see if I can come up with the name of it. I'll let you know the name of it, Lady D. Oh, it's called Morning Kick.
Morning Kick. I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write that down right now.
If you don't remember, forget where you placed it, just look up Chuck Norris supplements, and then the first one that should pop up is Morning Kick. Now, I haven't started taking it. If you want to wait till I order it and take it, then yeah, I think that's going to be my Christmas present.
How much is it?
For a one canister thing, that's like a month supply. It's like $50. Or you can buy the spring bottle one, which it gives you. I want to say it's like $85 or something. Don't quote me because it's been about a week since I saw the prices. But
yeah, inflation, it could have went up another $10. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. One moment. It's time for food. Porn. With Mike B.
Dinner tonight: leftover chicken Alfredo with broccoli, bread and butter, and a Dr. Pepper. I'm keeping it real simple because I've got a lot of stuff going on with the food. So, Tom says, Mike, was thinking of you yesterday. They had 321 of Dr. Pepper yesterday at the dollar store.
Yeah.
3 2 liters of Dr. Pepper. Okay.
Yeah.
How much were they, Tom?
Yeah, our 24 packs right now are $10.98. It's a grocery store. Or you can go to Walgreens, buy 2 12-packs, and get a third one free. Hey, 36 is cheaper than 24. So I've been thinking, but I haven't done the research on this. But maybe somebody else wants to do it too, because I got a lot on my plate. I'm still trying to make videos, and the video wanted to play this morning. I'm really sad because I had a lot of good information on there. And I spent about 2 hours on it yesterday, and being late, I didn't get to play it. But let's think about one thing you never hear about. Some people will mention one thing or another, how to make a turkey sandwich, because people are going to have leftover turkey and stuff, right? But you can make a turkey casserole. You can make cold stuff. You can make warm stuff. All the things that you can make, and just have a list of them. Even if it's just websites, and you just list them. It's like, okay, this is casseroles, or this is this, or this is that. How to do all your leftovers, because people are going to be eating turkey sandwiches for like a week. Well, I put turkey in my freaking macaroni and cheese.
That's fine, Lady D. Send them over. They don't need to bring any drinks, so I have plenty of soda for everyone.
Oh hell no! They got to bring a 12-pack of Dr Pepper each to Mike B's. Yeah, can't be no
Yeah,
diet.
yeah, no diet soda. That's awful and it's disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do turkey sandwiches. I'll do an open faced turkey sandwich, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a video of it. I'm gonna make a turkey stew with the leftovers. I have this gravy recipe it's old school. It's when you make it, it's yellow. You when you pour it in, you shift it for the lumps and that, and then when you put it in the fridge, when you take it out, well, I mean, you when it's hot, you use it, but then when you put it in the fridge and you take it out the next day, it has a consistency of a yellow jello, and the stuff is delicious. You dice up the turkey, you put some of the homemade stuffing in there, some mashed potatoes, you just mix it all up. That stuff is good.
Yeah, I went to Dollar General the other day, and everything they had on sale on the advertised thing they were out of. That really ticked me off. I wasted freaking 30 minutes looking for shit that they didn't even have. I mean, pretty good prices on stuff, but we ain't got it. You need to freaking put a sign that unfortunately we're out of all of our advertised stuff. Hey, vote for Pedro. How you doing, brother? Happy pre Thanksgiving to
Hey,
you.
voice of Pedro, Lady D, what is a culture pops and kombuchas?
Kabachas.
Kombuchas.
I think the culture pops are like, when Arizona tea came out for us in our
Yeah.
generation, that was our culture pop. So I think they got
Um,
off-brand freaking sodas.
I
So
think Arizona teas are the only thing that hasn't been affected by inflation because they're still 99 cents for one of those big cans of them.
yeah, well, I don't know. It's affected here because I saw them at the dollar store for $1, so it went up a penny. I was like, what will I do? I can't get my Arizona tea. I can't afford the penny market. I mean, facetious people.
Well, at least it went up a penny instead of two more or three more dollars like everything else has been doing.
Yep. So I haven't heard nothing yet on that big 1,000 people caravan coming in from Mexico. Have you heard anything, Mike?
I, this is news to me.
Yeah, another caravan. They're trying to get into the country before Trump takes office, which pretty stupid on their part because yeah, they're going to be cut off monetarily. They ain't going to get shit for one, and then they're going to get caught and they can get thrown over. I say put them in catapults and send them back to Mexico, and yeah, they'll be on the list that do not enter. You know, and they'll be as they stop wasting all this time traveling the way they are, the hardships. The lefties are like, oh, but they had to do this and they got to do that. Well, you know what? That's their choice. We didn't force them to do it. They could have gone to embassy and filed their paperwork and bid their time like the legal residents that are in the state have done. They want to take the easy way, and they think the easy way is going through jungles, snake-infested crocodile rivers, and dealing with the drug cartels and stuff. Well, that's their choice of doing it. You know, do you think people at the end of California were handing out money to everybody that freaking took the Oregon Trail and went west back in the day? And they're handing out freaking, grocery cards and money and free housing and shit? Oh, hell no.
Thank you, Lady D. She says the culture pop is like a healthy probiotic soda with no high fructose, and the kimchi is a flavored fermented tea.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but I did see a YouTube thing that I scanned last night. I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this, but I didn't get to. There's a person on YouTube that has a I can't remember the name of the channel. I'll have to look it up again. But he is showing 5 countries that you can go to and you get free citizenship and they'll help you start up by giving you housing and stuff if you're a black person. Yeah.
Huh.
And the title has it like that. Free housing and country and citizenship if you're black. So I don't know what the countries are trying to do. I haven't watched the video, but I don't know, just the title itself, whoever the creator, I'm surprised YouTube even allowed it to be on there because it sounds racist to me. You know? But okay. Sorry, we only take black people. Sounds like segregation to me, but you know, hey. And yes, I am going to say it now. It is not Africa. These are like weird countries. So I can't wait to watch the video, and I'll give you a report on that because I might be completely wrong, and I probably sound racist to somebody or another out there. But you know, it's like, hey, why do you have to throw skin color in it? You know, just do the video and let the people find out themselves when they read about it in the country that they have to be African American.
I
Yeah.
look at it this way: we all bleed the same color, and that's red.
Well, mine's blue, according to my veins, but I know it's red when it freaking gushes out. Yes, it is a little questionable, Lady D. And that's the first thing. I'm like, what the hell are they trying to do? But have y'all heard Mexico's starting to cut ties with China and some what do you call it, agreements that they made with China, because they made all these secret agreements just like Canada had with China. And now that Trump's taking over, Mexico's backing off of some of those agreements. They should. And this is where Trump's going to get freaking Mexico, and he's going to go after Canada too. You're going to freaking work with our enemies that want to threaten the world, then more power to you. We don't want you here. Oh, vote for Pedro went shopping at his local bank. He's going to get fat. It's a good cause, though. You got to remember that. Vote for Pedro. And that's my biggest battle right now is like, man, I go to the grocery store and I see all the stuff in the bakery and I know it's good. I know what it tastes like. I trust those bakers and I got to just like walk by it real quick. There's a reason why they put the bakery near the freaking the produce section because you're getting all your healthy stuff and you got to go buy. You know.
Yeah, and plus the aroma of the stuff they're baking doesn't help either. You're like, oh, that smells good.
Yeah. But I did pick up a loaf of jalapeno bread. Oh yeah.
Morning, Gremlin.
Good morning, Gremlin. Good to see you, darling. How's your weather? Still got snow? There, did it all melt? Yeah, she had some good pictures of her freaking snow. And like, man, that's got to be us. It's going to be the rest of the 47 states here this year. I forgot to ask B Charming how her weather was because, yeah, I don't know if that cold ever got down there or if it's still coming. You know, we're going in a wave 2 here in Texas here starting in the morning, and then we got wave 3 coming afterwards. Yeah, but you know one good thing about the snow? It helps with the fires. Oh, you get the fire station working. You better be washing that freaking fire truck. I want it shiny. I want to see chrome.
You know, it's good, the cream cheese with chives, but the spreadable one, but you can't find that hardly anymore.
I've never had cream cheese lemon bars. I love lemon bars, but never had cream cheese on it.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
lemon
gonna be
bars are
81
good.
today? Yeah, that's gonna be changing, be Chairman. One of these next waves of cold fronts coming down. Well, that's because we got that big old high over Alaska and the North Pole, and it's warming up there, and it's pushing all the cold down, and yeah. And if you look at it, there's no pollution in that freaking high that's freaking sitting over the northern part of the globe. Climate change? I think not. Lady, you put on 2 pounds of cranberries. Yeah, it is cranberry season.
Yeah, I've tried the regular the cranberries. They have the little bits in them and stuff, but I've always liked it out of the can.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing for me, Charmin, since she's talking, it's cold in Alaska right now. Isn't parts of Alaska now, I know the very northern tip, I don't know if all Alaska, I don't think it's all Alaska, but aren't they gone into their 2 months of no sun now? I know the
I thought
north.
I thought it was 6 months of no sun, 6 months of no sun, and 6 months of sun.
No, this is the one where, I mean, it's completely dark.
Oh,
So, I mean, there's parts where you get the light, but you don't get direct sunlight. So I think Alaska just went into that, at least the northern tip of it. So,
well, here, besides it was raining and that, but that wind, when that wind hit you, oh my God, it was awful. It was the wind that the wind that goes right through you. Oh,
yeah. Oh, is it 6 months? Well, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Hey, it's the same difference. But yeah, I can't get used to this because with this time change, which is I'm not going to blame the time. Time's been going faster. I mean, but the whole freaking problem is it used to get dark at 9 o'clock at night, and it went straight to 7 o'clock getting dark, and now it's like not even 6 o'clock. It's already getting dark.
yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, B. Turner says, yeah, the sun never sets from May to July. It's amazing. Yeah. Seeing the aurora borealis all the time. Yeah, I don't know. All that radiation. Eat, eat, eat. Oh, one thing I did learn, and this is from YouTube Central, the liberal videos that they put out from somebody that's PhD. Belarus. You've heard of that country. It's been in the news quite a bit. 90% of that country is non-livable thanks to Chernobyl and Russia. And I blame Russia for it because, they did control it when Chernobyl happened. And, yeah, they didn't fund it correctly, have the proper, equipment and stuff. So, yeah. As we went after Enron and we went after freaking all these other places with the oil spills and all that, why didn't we go after Russia? Failure to keep their nuclear power plant up to par with well-trained people. That affected a lot more than just the area where the nuclear power plant was.
Hello, Marshmallow Man. I have a I have a test for everyone in chat. This is called Listen and Tell. What do you think this is? What do you think? I just opened. What do you think I'm going to be drinking in a minute?
Oh, Mike B's woke. He's drinking a Bud Light.
Nope.
Hey, Marshmallow Man, good to see you. I'm trying to remember that freaking soda that was out in the 80s. It was like pure caffeine. Bolt. There you go. Bolt. You're drinking a Bolt.
And they also had something called a Surge. Dr. Pepper, how did you all know? You're all correct, Dr. Pepper.
Lies, all lies. That's all I gotta say. You know he's drinking a sugar-free Tab.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember that one? Yep.
it was like that. I used to try the sodium-free soup. I tried that sometimes. That was expensive, and oh
yeah.
man, it
Mhm.
tasted like nothing. It tasted like water and vegetables. Blech.
Yeah. So I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Everybody look at Mike B's picture. Okay. There, you got 5 seconds to look at it. Okay. That's how he looks like now. Do you think that he might have looked like this as a kid? I
oh
just noticed
jeez.
that. Like, oh my God, this could be Mike B when he was little.
Yeah, that's before I had my mustache and that.
Or maybe it's magic marker. You never know. That's why the best way to know what's in your bread. I'm not talking about the stuff on the shelf. I'm talking about the bakery bread that they make. You got to work at the store. As a teenager, I worked at HEB. I worked all the departments. I ended up becoming the highest paid part timer there because the meat department gave me the biggest thing. So I know that store and the policies and how they do the stuff. And yeah, you don't have to worry about the gross stuff there. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know about the workers. There might be some questionable workers, but
yeah, that's like me. I used to work at a grocery store way back in the day, and that's why I'm so good when I shop sometimes with people. I say, no, that's that for there because I can read the codes and stuff.
no,
I used to work the frozen dairy thing, and I tell you, when it was a couple days before Christmas Eve, you
yeah,
wouldn't believe how all I was doing that whole evening was just stocking the milk and the eggnog. That's all I was doing. I didn't have time to do anything else. And the eggs. And the eggs. Ugh.
mhm,
And I always remember when they spilled the eggs, when the customers would spill the eggs
yeah,
and they'd mop them up. I said, no, you don't mop it up. You just take some salt and some of this stuff, and it did it right up. And then the head guy went and said it was his idea, and he got all the credit for it. I'm like, yeah.
yeah, shop back. But yeah, just bring that freaking flow extras to use at Walmart or Sam's Clubs and shit, and just run over it. You'll suck it up and clean it. So, but I'm trying to remember back in 80, 81. I started working for HEB until I got out of high school, and one year they gave us shares. I had five free shares of HEB back then, and I still have them. I won't tell you how much they're worth out compared to getting them free, but yeah, I think that's the only thing I got still in the stock market is those free shares. But yeah, so everybody's talking, oh, I got Facebook when it first started, or I got Google when it first started. I had HEB not when it first started, but I got it as a gift being an employee, and yeah.
Super Dave, it's not my mom's side, it's my father's side.
Bo Pedro, my dog is a vacuum cleaner for the kitchen. I don't know. Does he let you do the 3-second rule, Bo Pedro, or you just got to fight him those 3 seconds for it? That's all I got to ask.
Horseface is complaining that she said that they're saying that she was afraid to do interviews.
She is. The only thing she did was the freaking View. Well, so if you're going to go out and buy a guitar, mainly a Gibson guitar, be careful. There's $18 million of fake Gibson guitars were seized in the biggest counterfeit ring. So there may be some fake Gibson out there. So do your research. And if you want to buy a fake one, it'll be cheaper. Just to impress somebody you're going to give it to, then just do your research, find out where the fake ones are.
Those Gibsons are expensive, and some of the older ones are worth some big bucks.
Yeah. I guess I better say where I got that story from before YouTube says, that is coming from guitarworld.com. So, yeah. Ooh, let's see. Business Insider is reporting that Mexico, with a new female president, is vowing to retaliate with its own trade barriers, putting U.S. joint ventures at risk. Okay, like I tried telling you, the only thing we really get out of frickin' Mexico, right, is avocados. Shut that frickin' border down. Cut the flow of the frickin' Colorado River off. Don't let them have no more water. Let's see how soon they break.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. My opinion, if you want to go to war with the U.S., we'll go to war with you. We'll cut you off on water. You got 3 days to frickin' realize you're a dumbass, especially when you're getting your supply of fresh water from the U.S. and you're about 6 months behind on making payments to us for the water that we have sold you. It'll be charming, I know. And that's freaking crazy. There's nothing that Mexico gives us that we need. All the business from the U.S. that move there to have their factories and make it cheaper, no. Don't allow them across. Places like GM and all that, I guarantee you, they'll realize they want to freaking sell their shit. They're going to have to start making it here again. Well, illegal aliens is not a product we need. Sugar Coke, they can make it here. So we close off the freaking trade thing completely with them. I guarantee you. Mexico will be in a world of hurt. So you got to look at it. I mentioned it before. Mexico hasn't really done freaking crap to fight the flow of drugs or illegals into our country. Hell, they're letting them through the country up until the border. And they want money for them to do that. And it's like, yeah, well, you know what? Hey, just close our border off. No more coming in from the south. It ain't going to affect it. China's going to freaking get us with the freaking boats. No, we don't need to do that. We're doing it ourselves. They're freaking going on strike. Well, I heard, I can't remember exactly where. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry. But certain airport employees were asking permission to go on strike. I don't know if it was Southwest or one of the other ones, but they've asked permission to go on strike. Now, I don't know if this is throughout the whole U.S. or just portions like Houston and Dallas. But they don't want to go on strike right before Thanksgiving. And this is where unions are bad. They want to hit it where the money freaking hurts. Well, that's one thing. But hey, Swamp Dog, good to see you. Why didn't they freaking bring this shit up before the holiday? That's all I gotta say.
I'm back. Hey, Swamp Dog, how you doing?
But me, of course, everybody shut down except for the airlines during the pandemic. And guess what? We gave them millions to keep freaking operating. For why? Planes still go down. Oh, they changed their policies that you won't wait more than 30 minutes to get on your aircraft. Bullshit. We're going to hear all these nightmares that they were trapped on the tarmac and they waited for hours like we do every freaking holiday.
That's why I'm so glad I do not fly anymore.
The last time we had an actual freaking decent strike, it got shut down by President Reagan, was the air traffic controllers. But it did notice it made the federal administration investigate when they actually did investigations to see that, yeah, they're being overworked. Notice I didn't say underpaid because they get paid a lot of good money. And they're the ones that chose their job. If your job's that crappy, quit. Why go on strike? That's the bottom line. Well, you know years in advance if you got a crappy job and you're tired of it. That's all I got to say. So you can plan for it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the air, and yeah, it's going to take a real emergency for me to get on an airplane. I heard, I don't know if it's Amtrak or one of the other train services, but you go from Texas all the way to Chicago, first class, sleeper car, 18 hours, $500. And I don't know if I'd want to take a train either because of what you're freaking hauling. If it's just a straight passenger train, that's one thing, but you still got to worry about the rails. Because Build Back Better didn't build nothing. It tore down shit. Yeah, that's a different one there, Beach Harmon. You have to fly to Alaska. I mean, unless you want to take maybe you can hitchhike and get on one of those ice road trucker series, truckers. You can keep them company while going to Alaska.
Or get on one of those icebreaker boats that those big things that break the ice.
I definitely would not be on a cruise ship, and they're dropping prices like anything on cruise ships. Why? You've seen the videos, and if you haven't, you need to investigate and look. They go in there and they freaking do the black light thing. You see all the freaking funky stuff all over the freaking room.
Oh,
they just sanitized it. It's like, no, not doing it. Yes, I do carry a black light with me too.
Every time I think of that, it reminds me of that movie. I think it's Ocean's 12 when that inspector's there and he puts the black light and then he zooms in on the thing and he sees all those bugs.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Like anything else, I will say there's only one safe airline I would fly in, and I ain't gonna fly no more. And that, and personally, I've flown in all of them, and it's Lufthansa. It's a German aircraft, but they do take care of your people. They don't put up with shit, but they do put up, It takes a lot to be put on their shit list, for one. But when you're in a luxurious freaking non-cramped freaking aircraft, yeah. There's nothing to complain about. You'll sit next to a guy that has freaking Make America Great hat again, even if you're a freaking lefty. Because you're enjoying the ride on that comfortable wide seat. Yeah. And the fabulous meal they're serving you that's not microwaved. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you that'd be the the drive. Oh, sorry, excuse me again. I bet you the drive there is amazing with all the scenery and stuff and that. And didn't want a governor or a mayor or something uh, a plane go down? I think it was in the 80s, and they never found the wreckage or anything of that.
You know, I guarantee you there's more than one plane that's gone down that never found the wreckage.
You know, lots of people go missing up there too. They're never seen again.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd love to live in Alaska in a. Remember the TV show Northern Exposure?
Yeah,
Yeah, when they show the advertisement, or the opening of it and shows the community and their moose drive. Yeah, I'd love to live in a community like that. Rain, snow, it doesn't matter the weather. I'd love to have something like that, but right now I wouldn't because Alaska is like number 5 of the top 5 STDs areas. Yeah, you go there, don't have sex because yeah, you're gonna get an STD.
wow, Alaska.
Yep,
Oh,
Alaska's out there. I thought Florida would be in the top 5. Nope. Florida's not even on there. Texas ain't even on there.
I would have never
Mississippi's
thought
on there.
Alaska.
Louisiana's on there. I'm like, really? Y'all need to wrap it, people.
I would have never thought Alaska'd be on the top 5. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
New
vote for
York.
Petro. The only thing that rated Iceland Air lower is because they keep shutting down because of the damn freaking volcanoes. Every time you hear that there's no fly, it's always because of Iceland. So they went down to number 2.
Hello, Al Bundy.
Hey, Al Bundy. Oh, yeah. Look, he's having a loofah party. Yeah, and you would think, see, I thought Florida would be on there because of those loofah parties, but yeah, they're not even in the top 5. Now, I'm not saying they're not in the top 10 of the U.S. states with the most STDs going around right now, but I will tell you, it shocked me that Florida was not on the top 5. But Louisiana and Mississippi, really? Where all the gators are? Are these people having sex with gators or something? Unprotected sex? Yeah.
I would not want to be anywhere near any of those Everglades.
Yeah. So I mentioned 3 of the top 5. Y'all need to do the research on the last 2 because y'all be shocked. I ain't even gonna say it. And it's not California, and it's not New York.
Uh, those were the 2 I was gonna say.
Yep. So yeah, but yeah, still protected. Because you might not be epidemic level like these other places are, but yeah.
Yeah,
But
and see, that's one of the things I tried to research at the beginning of the 2020 crap was is if someone, if you, because I know some people were married and one of them got it and the other one didn't, and if they have the hanky panky, can the other one get a residual or something from that to them? I couldn't find anything about that.
yeah. Don't be asking questions, Super Dave. You got to do your own research. This ain't Jeopardy. You don't hear the music going dee 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 dee. See, weird and strange facts. Things I tell you, I will talk about things that nobody else on YouTube dares to talk about. It's like, oh no, I need to have the fans so I can get the clicks and I can get the money. No, I just ask for a thumbs up. And I'll keep it weird. I'll keep it strange. You know? I got a question for you though. Did you see the video where Biden freaking pardoned the Toms, as I'll put it, the turkeys?
I know I saw the times, but I didn't see the video of him doing that. I saw him advertising it that he was going to do that.
You know, but do we really know that they got pardoned? Do you really trust him? I haven't trusted anything he said or tried to say. I think right now those cooks are freaking, you know, getting ready to roast those freaking turkeys, supposedly. Think about it. Why are they
Yeah,
going
and
to spend
then
all that money to send them to D.C. just to pardon them? All right, Tom, you have a blessed one too. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
have a great day, Tom, and have a safe and fun Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
And when you see Potato, sometimes he's short and sometimes he's really tall. Hmm.
yeah. I think
But
he's one
no,
of
that's a
those
good
aliens
point,
from
though.
that.
That is a good point that you made. That they spend all the money to ship them there, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna put him in the DC Zoo. How many turkeys does the DC Zoo have? That's all I got to say. Yeah, yeah. You know, for an administration that wants to yell out climate change and try to make us go to solar, they're still chopping down freaking trees. What the fuck? If you're really hardcore climate change and really believe, you know, stop chopping down trees. This year in Christmas now, we're gonna get a potted one and we're gonna have that. And then after the season's over, we're gonna plant it at the White House. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because trees and plants are good. They give up the carbon monoxide. We give they
No,
take
they
the
give us the
carbon
oxygen. They suck.
monoxide,
Okay. Yeah,
and it's what is it? Photosynthesis, I think.
yeah.
I think that's what it's called. Photosynthesis. I can't
They suck
pronounce
up the
that
carbon
word.
dioxide that we breathe out. But they try to call it cow farts. It's like, no.
Yeah, look at all those places overseas that they have all these factories that have no regulations and all that stuff's getting in the atmosphere. But yeah, oh, the cows here are farting. We got to do something about that. Oh my God, these people need to stop talking.
Yeah. And needless to say, yeah, these lefties and the climate alarmists are pissing off India because, you know, cows are sacred in India. Hell, a cow could freaking plop right in the middle of the highway and freaking the cars have to stop and wait till the cow decides to leave. You can't shoo it away, can't honk at it, and all that. So, how do you think you're offending them when you say cow farts cause climate change? Yeah. India will tell you exactly where it's coming from the factories and from China.
Yeah, that's a good point, B. I'd like to know who counts the cow parts too.
Well, look at the ones that have the most wrinkles in Washington, D.C., and you got the culprits that like to go up there and stiff the cow butts. That's all I got to say. I'd say another 5 years, are going to be like cow patty freaking masks. It's good for the skin.
Ew.
And the way I see it, if science is saying cow farts is causing all this climate change, why are they trying to bring back the freaking what's that freaking big ass freaking animal that was the dinosaurs? Woolly mammoth. They got the DNA and they want to freaking try to bring back the woolly mammoth. Can you imagine the mammoth farts that would freaking let we tip over, you know? Well, on the climate change thing, it's like, yeah, back in the dinosaurs, we're like Florida, 1000.0. The whole planet was humid, swampy, animal farts all over the freaking place. The temperature was a whole lot hotter than it is now. And there were no humans back then. They have not been able to prove that humans actually lived during the dinosaur time. Maybe towards the end of it, but not at the beginning. You know, they got pictures in caves of the people hunting the woolly mammoths that are dinosaurs. And then all the dinosaurs died. How did humans survive when the asteroid came and destroyed the freaking killed all the dinosaurs? Think about it.
Yeah, and then they say that they had Neanderthals and everything back then, and they found all these bones, but miraculously, all that stuff disappeared and vanished.
Yeah, one location, a certain museum that they pay millions to keep it open. Think about it. Dun dun dun. You know, it's just a natural phenomenon of the Earth going through its cycles. And I want to know who made Earth. You know, they say Mother Nature. It's the planet. Y'all ladies need to step up. Say, hey, I'll tell you. A group of men back then they got together. And said, Earth is a female because she's moody. Look at all the weather going on. Yeah, I guarantee you, under this hypothesis, that's what they did. They made Earth the female because not because that's we she birthed all the living things on the planet, but because of the weather and it all being moody and dangerous.
How do you catch a fart in a Depends?
Well, we'll let B Charming do that research and she'll get back to us once she's concluded it.
I
Make sure you
remember.
make sure you file for federal funding on the research. You might get millions, B.
I remember. I think it was 2004. One employee went up to the boss and he asked him, "Do you wear tighty whities or the boxers?" He says, "It depends." And we all laughed, but it wasn't depends. He meant depends on
It depends on the day. It's hot and
yeah.
humid. You know, Kellum gave up on something. I don't know what it was. I gotta look at chat.
Bundy used to save his farts in a beef jerky can and unleash them on the siblings.
Well, Petros tried to freaking do. Volpa Pedros tried to do chokes. Yeah, that's the thing I can't understand. Weren't they going after Pampers and all these Depends ones that have all these plastic diapers and stuff? They're not biodegradable. Think about it. Now the new report came out. You know, you got microplastics in the dirt. It's in our food. Did it come from a Depends diaper? Yeah, that'll make you think next time you're freaking washing your vegetables before you eat them. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and they found this hot dog that was 50 years old in this garbage dump, and that goes to show you that the birds and the rodents won't eat the stuff.
Yeah,
Well, I gotta have my hot dogs; they're delicious. Well, my chili dogs.
yeah, that's why you got to get those the Hebrew Nation ones. I hear they're pretty safe to eat.
I don't think I've ever had one of them. I've
My
done I've
question
done
is,
Omaha steak ones. Those things are good. I've done the ballpark Franks and the Armor and the Nathans.
you know, now my question is the ballpark Franks. You know, their motto is they plump when you cook them. What's in the hot dogs that making them plump?
I don't know, but they do get bigger when you do cook them. But I think that stuff. What's that stuff called? nitrogen or something. I think they have nitrogen in them.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. It's really the only hot dog that plumps when you cook it. Think about it. All the other hot dogs aren't plumping, so they've added something, and you put it in your body. Hey, Seven Stacks. Seven Stacks is all shocked, can't even freaking type. It's like, oh my god. So I don't know who's going live today, but what day? Oh, it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Hump Day. So, but I'm gonna try. No guarantee to try to do a stream tomorrow morning. I will be on time because I don't plan to go nowhere. Everything's gonna be closed but gas stations, and I sure the hell don't need gas. So, but I do want to appreciate everybody coming out. Please be safe when you're preparing your turkeys and your meals for tomorrow. If you haven't started, you may be late unless you're doing it in the afternoon. Oh, wait, I got a question for you. Is there any football going on tomorrow? This is the second year in a row. Normally, Dallas plays on Thanksgiving Day, but I have not seen anything advertised for their game.
I haven't seen any football stuff either advertised.
You know, and it being Thursday, Prime TV usually shows the football game on
Yeah.
Thursday for free. I
Yep.
haven't seen nothing. I went to their schedule. They had everything for the rest of the week, so they didn't have nothing for tomorrow as far as
That's
the evening time. I'm like, what the
that's
hell?
weird. That's weird. Normally they have the parades on during the morning and then they have the game on later on.
Well, supposedly CBS canceled the freaking. They're not broadcasting the parade this year. They're not going to do it anymore. I
What
don't know how true the fact that is, but yeah, more power to them.
the Macy's Day Parade or
No, the Thanksgiving Day parade.
oh well, that's weird too.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, but I mean, I guess they're like, oh, well, we'll keep our announcers for at least another few weeks, and we could pay them instead of broadcasting the Thanksgiving Day parade. And yeah, because you know how everybody's getting fired now. Hey, Swamp Dog.
Well, if we're getting ready to cut it, I
Yeah.
hope y'all listen to Trust. And if, like I said, if you deep fry a turkey, do it away from your house and put it in very, very slowly and be careful. Y'all have a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving. Eat lots of food, drink plenty of water, hydrate, and God bless every single one of you.
Yeah. But yeah, and hydrate. Either way, cold or hot weather, you need to hydrate. Your body needs water. You know, the majority of your body is water. Think about it. And if you're gonna fry your turkey, make sure you call Gremlin and put her on alert so she's working at the firehouse, especially live near her, so she can call and people respond when the turkey blows up. You never put a frozen turkey in a freaking fryer. That's all I gotta say. If you never seen the videos, look them up on YouTube. Do your own research. But I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. If you're able to join me tomorrow, that'll be awesome. I'll try to keep you entertained. I don't know if I have any guests because everybody be busy, but yeah, I'll be solo. I don't plan to do much. And
What time is it tomorrow? 9:30.
huh?
Your show gonna be at 9:30 tomorrow?
Yeah, either 9 or 9:30 in the morning. Probably 9.
No, I'd come up if you want me to. I got nothing to do until well, I still have to do the other stuff, but I really have no entertaining to do until about 11:30.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll send you that early then once I post it. I don't know what time I'm going to post. Probably this early this evening. I'll be posting the time. So, guess 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's not too early, but not late enough to really get you going. Your turkey should already be in the oven and just starting to cook or bake or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Okay, well, you try me either way. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Please be careful. Use hand mitts. Don't touch any hot objects. Yeah, I know, be charming. I'm retired too. Self-inflicted retirement. I will not work for a corporation that will not pay the wages that I know I'm worth. And I'm not asking for a lot, but but that's how I've been, and that's how I do it. Especially when I know the toll on my body work will do now. So, but either way, please remember, stay blessed, not stressed, as Chef Kicker would say. Keep everybody in your prayers. Most of all, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. Thanksgiving's a day of thanks, not to be mad. Just bite your tongue. Grab a carrot stick and just chew on that. Somebody's ticking you off. And if they're a lefty, give them a banana. They believe in evolution. If they think they came from monkeys, they should be happy when you give them a banana. So there shouldn't be no arguments. So,
Vote for Pedro. Tis the season. Tis the holidays. Help yourself to one of those lemon bars.
no, if he has one, you're going to have two. Pedro, the thing to do. What was the other stuff? You had all the other stuff. Hide the lemon bars and tell yourself you can't touch the lemon bars until you go through everything else. You can make it. They can last till at least midnight tonight before you attack those lemon bars. I know you. But I do love you. See y'all tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. You are the best chat in the world. Remember, you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. So love one another. Yeah. Buy yourself a Coke. But if you're running to Mike B or me, make sure you buy us Dr. Pepper because Coke now.
And make sure when you do buy it, it's not a diet soda. You don't want that.
Yeah, and if you do get a diet soda, send it to Mike.
No.
Yeah, think about it. You live closer to Vote for Pedro. You can turn around and just ship it to him. It'll only cost you like $5. If I send it to him, it'll be like 30. That's why I said Vote for Pedro, hide them. See, I told you I knew you. You need to hide them because I know the rest of the house is going to eat them if you're eating everything else. So, you got to hide those lemon bars. Just make sure you make a map of where you put it at. Because if you forget after all that sugar rush from everything else, the Rice Krispie treats and stuff you're eating, you'll be spending all day trying to hunt lemon bars down. And you'll miss turkey dinner. You don't want to miss that. All right. Well, love y'all. Thanks for coming out. And we will see you next time, maybe. And if not, that's because you're with family, and that's even more important than ever. And I'm stalling until I can find my video. Okay, there's the closing video. All right. Love y'all. Thanks for coming out. We will catch you tomorrow, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And we get everybody up here. Maybe we'll come up with past horror incidents in Thanksgiving. Doesn't have to be a personal one. It just saw a TV show, sitcom. You heard about it, read about it, Hey, maybe we'll find some good stories to tell you tomorrow. All right, love you.
I got a doozy of one.
Oh, I knew you would. That's why I mentioned it. All right. Well, thanks for coming up, Mike. Love you, brother. And I'll
Love
see
you
you
too,
tomorrow.
brother.
All right. Ciao, everybody.